The lawyer for the two men on trial for the murder of London teenager Stephen Lawrence put pressure on police officers today over how clothes used in evidence were stored. The way in which blood and fibres from Stephen's clothes ended up on those of one of the defendants is central to whether the pair are innocent or guilty. From the Stephen Lawrence trial, our crime correspondent John Clements reports.
Photographed on the floor of a police station corridor 18 years ago, Stephen Lawrence's blood-stained jacket has just been removed from its evidence bag. 11 days later, the jacket and cardigan of a man accused of his murder was taken through the same corridor and stored just feet from Stephen's other clothes. The detective in charge of storing Gary Dobson's exhibits gave evidence yesterday and returned to court today. Jurors heard Detective Constable Robert Crane place the jacket on a sheet to be photographed before putting it back in a bag. Tim Roberts QC asked, "There were no procedures for the area to be cleaned immediately?" DC Crane replied, "It was cleaned daily by a cleaner. It was frequently cleaned by domestic staff." The court heard Stephen's clothes were stored in a disused cell at Eltham Police Station, on a ledge opposite Dobson's exhibits on the floor. Mr. Roberts asked, "Storing items from different people in the same location?" DC Crane said, "They were in separate bags." The court also heard that one policewoman who handled Gary Dobson's clothes had a week earlier visited the Lawrence's home as a family liaison officer, sitting down in their kitchen. But Detective Constable Linda Holden said she did not believe there was a risk of contamination because she was wearing different clothes and had informed senior officers. Stephen's family, including his father Neville, were in court to hear the evidence, which continues tomorrow with witnesses from a police laboratory. John Clements, ITV News, the Old Bailey.